Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, we'd like to start with honor and glory for the praise and worship to our power Yahweh. BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, our HAQADASH. Double honors to our apostles, our elders of Great Millstone, bishop and elders of Great Millstone, who will teach us our doctrine and strong shalom to the full day, and the rest of the large multitude of children, that the Lord will have mercy on these last days. All right, HAQADASH. Representing Jim as branch here in Cleveland, Lord willing to bring God a quick and edifying transit. Spirit and power of YAHWASHI. And the title the Spirit gave me are moves are being made, which I wanted to do yesterday. My phone had no service. You know how it goes. And moves are being made, all right, in the earth. Okay. Things are being established on the earth and taken away on the earth. So if that's the case, there's gonna have to be a shaking, a disturbance. All right. And then because if it has to be a disturbance for other moves to be made, you know, that's why you have a term called order out of chaos. Chaos, chaos. All right. Going back to how one conducts himself because of the state of his mind, right? Yes. So, it's like, um, so Esau understands all these things, which, you know, he studies the mind and the people. He studies you, right? Your body language, etc., etc. So, and that and Esau understands, and Esau understand the time we're in because, you know, to a degree of what's going on, because Slovakia, because you know, he's gonna. That's why he's coming down with great wrath because he knoweth that he have a short time. You know what I'm saying? So Esau, you got the situation with the migrants, right? The migrants from these so-called third world countries or these different areas, right? You got that, and you got them people coming in. You know, that's not something to take lightly because they don't have any emotional ties to this place. So when shit hit the fan, they don't have no problem taking your head off, man. You know, they're not gonna have no problem separating you from the things that you hold near just to keep going. You know what I'm saying? You got that happening. You have um, a lot of stuff happening in general that's taking place on the earth. Like it says in Second Ezra 9 about these are ways on which how the Lord is visiting the place in which He made, which is in a sense, or by means of earthquakes, uproars of the people, famine, pestilent plagues, etc. These are ways in which the Lord is visiting the earth in which He made. To the point, by the time He brings His full judgment, Scripture talk about is it's going to be like His anger, His wrath was on the whole earth, as if He was mad at the sea and the fishes thereof. You know, so you got a lot of moves being made. All right, it's a good chess game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's getting down to the wire. It's getting down to the last couple pieces left. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So, Lord willing, this quick lesson, it's edifying. You got I'm not able to put no presets or anything because I'm driving. I don't have no other phone. You know, the moves are being made. The stage is set, and moves are being made. Right? Got Trump. Saying what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? In terms of how his election, he would if it was to happen right now, he would win. Right? Trump, which is we believe the spirit to be narrow, right? Which makes sense if he be placed back in office, right? He's the one talking about ancient custom ways on how to unalive someone. So it would make perfect sense, you know. But those are a part of those moves being made. The infrastructure for the beast system and its totality, linking with these 15-minute cities and linking with the tiny technology, you know, by the means of this a display of miracles, all right, and one way, shape, form, or fashion to disrupt the people's hope and give them all artificial hope, which instead of believing in true power, they believe in you, you know, which our true power is attached to that hope and faith, which is in essence YAHWASHI. So Esau don't Esau don't have that capability. You know what I'm saying? He wants to stop us from reaching to that next gear, man. So because he know if he have a short time, so moves are being made, traps are being set, snares are being laid. You know, but like it says in Psalms 9, it says, all right, he led this snare and all that, and he's gonna fall into his own hands, Sigion Salah, right? Roughly paraphrasing, right? The wicked is snared in their own hands, rough, to that something to that effect, you know. So that's what the Lord is getting ready to do. He's about to allow the wicked, no matter whom that might be, the wicked or the ones acting wicked, doing wickedly, he's about to allow them to be consumed. All right, by the words in which they speak, and the things that they do, on how their the Lord said, actions are weighed. You know what I'm saying? Weighed on the scale, weighed in the balance. All right, to see the purity. All right, of one's essence. Right. So Lord, when it's edifying, moves are being made. All right. You know what I'm saying? Pieces are set in place. You know, uh, the prophets has been on the scene. The righteous is being established. The wickedness is being established. Right. The Lord is making moves. He's the ultimate chess player. All right. He's gonna protect the king. Well, he got his men out there to protect the king. His bishops, knights, and all that, and they're out there fighting, man. You know, the next phase is getting ready to kick off. We are in October. All right, so that they can to speed up the process. All right, and what the prophet's been warning you about this whole time. So, hey, man, it's a lot of things happening. Like I said, just moves, moves being made. Just a couple things just to harp on. You know, yeah, the censoring of speech. I think they did it in Canada, right? If I'm not mistaken, Brazil, one of these places. Censoring of speech based off false information. You know, the famine of the word is approaching, right? the persecution of the saints is getting ready to happen, and preparing for that as well. They're building cases on us, you know, trying to lead us out of that good grace and protection of the Lord, you know. So yeah, Lord willing, this quick lesson was edifying. Let's give all like we gotta like to give all honor, glory, and for praise and worship to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH, double honor to our apostle, is a great millstone, who will teach us on doctrine and strong shalom. So hopefully, like, all right, 144,000 the rest of the large multitude million children. Does the Lord have mercy on the last days. Till next time, walk with the ball about boy DTA soon. Shalom.